And now, coming soon to video cassette.
And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boysies, oh wait, I'm forgetting someone. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. How could I forget my most important part of my thing? Never mind that, never mind that. Alright boys, how's it going? So we took a couple of technical difficulties there, but we're digging into 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, a game I fucking love. I finished this when it came out and I've been wanting to replay it and I thought, fuck it, might as well play it on stream. But how yous doing? How yous doing? So we're going to be having a lot of technical hiccups because we've had an issue with our streaming stuff. In fact, OBS and Streamlabs are suddenly not working for me and I can't find a workaround or another issue to fix it. So, we've got some new streaming stuff and it's been the whole issue to try to get it fixed. So, there's quite a few teething problems. But anyways, we're digging into Vanillaware's 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which is a kind of tactical RPG, kind of, but it's mostly like an adventure game sort of story mode. If I give him a round of applause, well, yes, I want you in your house right now in front of nobody just to give me a wee round of applause. Specifically me, because I deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take a bow. But let's dive right into 13 Sentinels. So, Vanillaware made the Dragon's Crown, which is a really good beat 'em up. They made Odin Sphere, Leftfish. It's like a Norse word that I can't pronounce. They've done quite a lot of really cool games, right? We're gonna play in English because otherwise I'll be voice acting everything, and let's be honest, nobody wants that. Because believe it or not, boys, I'm not a good voice actor, believe it or not. Unless you want a slightly depressed Scottish guy, you know? Oh no.
Please defer to the police for further instructions.
I wonder who the main character is. Is it the most detailed character here?
Roads are expected to face heavy congestion. Proceed with caution.
So boys, I seen the trailer first and I was like, wait, what's this? Giant robots? I am in. Because Mikey loves shit with giant robots. You're getting Maki and ramen delivered. Ooh, what are you getting? So here's one of our main characters. I forget their names. I will forget all the way throughout the games. I'm so sorry. Tantan ramen. Oh, wasn't that Tantan ramen? So, giant robots. That's all we know for now. I'm gonna stay quiet about plot stuff because I can't remember what's spoilers and what's not. Like Sesame Broth. Ooh.
Like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight.
Because teenagers and giant robots always goes well. Never mind Gundam, Evangelion and all the other stuff. Actually, it goes well in Gurren Lagann, but that's about it, you know? It's got a bit of chili oil too. Ooh, nice. I actually went to Wagamama's with my partner and we met some of her family. And I didn't realise... Oh. Oh dear, we're not starting off with people losing their clothes. How you doing, Crash? How's your day going? But anyway, my throat has been a bit all day, so I thought some soup might help. Especially with a bit of chili, that'll help. But so I went to Wagamama's, and I decided I was like, I'll get the teriyaki chicken noodles, and then I went and realised I ordered a side, which was also teriyaki chicken. So I got teriyaki chicken with a side of teriyaki chicken because your old dad's got taste here.
Why are you in Sekigahara's Sentinel?
Senpai, are you like Akun too? Did you come from the future?
later.
But it was like I didn't realise. I was like, oh, that side that main looks nice. Oh, that side looks nice. And it's only when I sat down and I sort of looked at Mega and went, did I just order that with a side of the same thing?
I don't know
It was nice though.
how to control any of this. And this robot's not making a peep.
No time for a full rundown. We'll have to settle for the fundamentals.
And yes, her clothes have disappeared when she gets into the mech. Happens with everyone.
Think of it as
Oh
a
dear me.
body connected to your brain. Try to direct it. You can do it.
So the thing is, the combat sections of this are kind of like a tactical RPG type thing.
Whoa, it moved! But now my head feels weird. It's like scratchy or something.
That's the link system of the nanomachines inside.
Legitimately, yeah, I can't remember what is like plot. No, how do I say it? It's been that because I played this when it came out, and I platinumed it, and I had a great time with it. So I'm trying to stay quiet about what's plot and what's spoilers.
Can you move?
So I'm just gonna be quiet about things and just as if and pretend like I'm playing it for the first time, you know.
I keep getting these pop-ups in the way when I try to look around.
There's a YouTuber who
Movement interface.
is in Fidget's now ordered cheese topping for like cheese melted on top of dishes. Nope, literally
Doing this
3
right.
pieces of cheese and a slice of sprinkle on top of our food.
How's this?
Cheese with a slice of cheese. That's like what I remember Kieran got, or I remember Kieran. So this was after he found out that his stomach was fucked. He'd taken me. It was near my birthday, so he was like, "I'll take you for lunch." I was like, "Oh, that's very kind of you." So he'd taken us to, I think it was Block, which is in, and it was just me, him, and Jason, and it was somewhere like I'd never been because Megan couldn't go because it was downstairs, and Kieran went to this hostel to kill my stomach. I'm pretty sure he got it was like loaded fries with cheese on top, with like extra cheese, and a burger that was basically some bread, a little bit of meat, and just 90% cheese. And went like, ho ho, this'll kill me later on. He does, and he proudly does it to himself, and it's almost like he brags about doing it to himself. Was he trying to? I think he was. I think that was him like going, oh, you know what, I'm going out. Anyway, here we go. Tutorial attack. To control your pilots, move the cursor over pilot and press X. You know, a big shame about this is I think this is only on PlayStation and I think Switch, because this game is very, very good, and it really should get a PC port. But actually, I don't think many of Vanillaware's games have PC ports. I don't think that. Oh, Kashi, don't. Thongman's been telling him for years to get pills from. I think I only said Frankie and Benny's. Holland and Barrett has it. That'll help with his lactose stuff, but he just refuses. Could be lucky for a few. Been missing so many streams lately. I don't really want much. Yes, man. Well, it's okay, Crash, because you can find this right at Manlin. Is it Manlin Streams? Yeah, Manlin Home Videos, where I do my other shit, my other projects. Manlin Streams is where you can see my other ones on YouTube, because I'm a fuck keeping them on Twitch anymore. Fucking deleting them. Load of shite. Anyway, here we go. So, I stopped paying attention. What am I doing? Hovering over the small crawling kaiju. I mean, is it still a kaiju if it's a mech? Of course it is. I've literally got Mecha Godzilla sitting right there. Anyway, so it's equipped with a low output beam. Though it may be the weakest amongst kaiju, it's still 8 meter in length and a major threat to humans. Moves in packs but has low durability. Area attacks are effective. I missed the controls. Manual. Oh dear. I mean, there's a lovely wee cat there. Oh, right, here we go. We interrupt this program to give you an important emergency broadcast. A large unidentified object has crash landed in the city, destroying everything in its path. Currently, the news anchor reports the end of normal life. Among the massive fleeing citizens stands a group of boys and girls prepared to face the oncoming despair, piloting massive robots called Sentinels. They thrust themselves into the final battle to ensure the survival of mankind. Oh, and spoiler alert, these are our main characters. Destruction, here we go. Confirm X. So let's go have a look what Iori's using. Action. Sentinels, we need the X-Men. Oh. I think if I play more in our X-Men game, Sean's going to have a meltdown.
It worked.
Yes, and we killed them.
I got him. There's more kaiju up ahead.
Slow down. Different combat situations might call for
Oh,
different
speaking of
weapons.
Kaiju boys, so when I was in London,
All concentrated
we went
in
to
one area.
From Planet London, which was massive, and I found there was like art books. I picked up a Overwatch art book for like it was on sale but there was a bunch of like random movie ones. I was like, see if I didn't have to carry them home, I would buy so many of these. It was like art book for what was there for like a random Destiny expansion. No, it wasn't that. But you know, it was like art book for my random movie in like 2019 or whatever ones I just had in stock, and I was like, I'm tempted to buy all these and just give them as shit presents, but they were too heavy. But I did pick up, there was Toho design guides. Like there was a ton of them based off of like all the other sort of costumes, and there was Godzilla Ultima, which I believe is from the Godzilla anime. But I decided to pick up Monster X, which is, you know, the final battle from Godzilla Final Wars, one of my favourite Godzilla movies, because who needs a plot? Well, actually, no, there's a bit of a plot there, but it's insane. Anyway, select action and destroy the enemy using multi-rocket launchers.
We can do this.
Action, multi-rocket launchers, and oh, that's a lot of boys.
I'll get him.
I like numbers. Numbers go up. I like it.
I got him.
Fuyusaka-kun, can you evacuate? A massive kaiju is approaching from behind.
So if I remember, the plot of the destruction plot is going at a different time from the main plot. It's very hard to explain. It makes sense. You know, I think this is actually set at the end. So like the other plot, which is called Remembrance, is how we got to this battle, I believe. But there's 13 giant robots basically.
Behind you, Fuyusaka-kun. But who is it? This is Sentinel number 13.
Big Juro.
Moving to cover Fuyusaka.
Again, I apologise for any mispronunciations I do.
What are you doing here?
But fuck it.
Can't let this turn out like Sector
I can
3.
barely speak English, let alone any other languages.
No, there's no way his memory could have returned. I remember doing this in my dreams. I think I can do this. Wait until we
Lads,
go
what's the
back
best
to
giant robot? Out of all the, like, I think I really like the Sentinel design. See the ones in the comics with the big, well, I mean the X-Men Sentinels, you know, where it's the sort of purpley and pink colours. I've literally got one sitting beside me, like a big toy of them. And we select action and use heavy knuckles and use L to attack the enemies in front of you while moving around.
I have to focus.
Heavy knuckles, here we go. And move over to the G molar.
What now?
Actually, let's check out the G molar. No,
I have to focus.
no, I don't want.
Can't mess this up.
I don't want to. I guess I need to do this.
Damn Kaiju. That hit.
And the thing is, I love like giant robots, so I wish I was into Gunpla. I really do. I've tried.
But how?
I remember I was in Poundland. I remember back in the day, Poundland had a shit ton of Gunpla, and I didn't know what it was. But I remember seeing a box and it had, I can't remember what it was called, the red one from Gundam Wing. I think it was like the Vegeta type character. It's been a long time. I can't quite remember it. You know, the sort of anti-hero type. I forget. Is it called Scorpio? I think it's something like that. It's sort of red and kind of cool looking. I remember I bought a Gunpla of that, and then I was like, what the fuck's a Gunpla? Juro Kurabe's story is available. Right, so I guess we play as this boy here. Let's go to a wee save first. Never mind that. Well, actually, no, that's auto-save. Never mind that. That's okay. Because I do have a save that I have finished, which I think is probably, yes, probably deleted now. Oh yeah, see, trying to delete saves on a PS5, it's much harder than it needs to be.
Okay.
Here you go, Juro Kurabe. A few days ago, Sakura High School Class 1B.
This again? What is going on?
And Vanillaware. Oh, it's your boy. Vanillaware just recently brought out something. I think it was Triangle Strat. No, it wasn't Triangle Strategy. Was it? Look, no. Triangle Strategy was the other one that's kind of looks a bit like Octopath Traveler. Oh, Unicorn Overlord. That's it. I might give that a look. I'll wait till there's a wee bit of a drop in my price and I'll pick it up. So here we go. And Vanillaware is known for like their 2.5D graphics that are genuinely really stylish and really good. Oh, I can phase right through this person. Anyway, let's go talk to your boy over here. Kuta Shiba.
What's up with you?
I'll wait for someone to say his name before I stop butchering the pronunciation. But then again, much like the Mrs. Ochimizu in Persona 4 Dancing All Night, I'm still going to butcher the name,
I just get this weird feeling sometimes. Like something's off.
What the?
Going to school, living my life. It's like I'm not supposed to be here.
You've seen too many movies, man.
Everything about movies are a big plot point in this. Sometimes you learn about a specific person or thing, it'll be added as a keyword. So I can open up, here we go. Kuta Shiba, let's listen to this.
Shiba-kun's a bit of a class clown. But he's a good friend. I always talk to him about action flicks.
About action flicks such as The Raid? I'm trying to think. I think this is... The artwork for the game's good. Oh, it's beautiful. It's... Like I was saying earlier, I think that's Unicorn... That's not Unicorn, fuck what they called. Vanillaware's sort of go-to style is the 2.5D, and it looks amazing. Like, the first one I seen was Dragon's Crown. And I know Unicorn Overlord's a new game that I've not played yet, but I've played Dragon's Crown, I've played Odin's Sphere, I've got the PS4 version, which is like I can't pronounce that. It's like a big long word. But I've not played Unicorn Overlord yet. I've heard good things about it. I know Proto was talking about it, but it's on my to-do list. Like, anything by Vanillaware, like, they've impressed me that much that anything they bring out, I'm gonna have a wee gander at,
Speaking of movies, I brought your video back. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Already? I just lent it to you yesterday.
Thing is, the games were very expensive in the original runs, and I never got to play them. But it's only when they started re-releasing them on like PS4. Because Dragon's Crown was the first one I bought, because I seen the art of a certain character, and actually, no, I need to show you this art, I need to show you, I was like, oh, I don't know, like, I played, actually no, I lie, I started playing it because I heard it compared to Guardian Heroes, which is a game I adore. I fucking love Guardian Heroes, but I just want to show you the character artwork for the Sorceress. Like, don't know, everyone in this game is ridiculously over the top, and I mean ridiculously over the top. But where have I put it? 2 seconds and save image as. Wait, where did I save that? Did I save that to downloads? I'm just gonna have a random downloads. That's okay, I did. Right, and where's what image is this? Oh, that's Cheese Persona that I realised had lips, and it was really upsetting. Oh, it's a different but you got. Oh, I hate this. It needs to be a certain type of file. You can't open what say. It's the witch with the giant heaving, you know. No, I've promised it. I need to show it off. Just don't be a WebP, please. JPEG, there we go. And changing extension to JPEG, it'll work. That's it, really? Let's give that a try then. I did not know I hate all these new, like, where's rename dot JPEG? No, it's just called sorceress.jpg. It's not changed. It's I am not very good at computers. Oh, you know what, fuck it. I'm getting too tied up in this. I'll just get another image up that won't be as good. Just to show off Vanillaware's sort of the style that I first seen. Yeah. Who'd have thought I'd have a thing for hot witches, you know? With, you know. Hold on, I'll send you. I'll get it sorted eventually. I'm terrible with computers. Absolutely terrible. Hence why my stream looks, you know, the way it does. Anyway, we've just borrowed a video from... What is it?
Can you blame me? Giant robots, fights in the city?
Whoa, what could we be watching?
I was on the edge of my seat.
Gundam... What?
You sure love Mecha, don't you, Juro?
Actually, it's Mecha in the 90s. It could be anything. It could be Appleseed. Could be fucking... What's the one I'm thinking of? What's the one with the cat ladies? What anime is that? 80s. Excuse me, I've been thinking too much about what you call it? Pantsu Hunter, which is set in 90s. I couldn't remember if it's 80s or 90s, but 80s mecha is still fucking big. Like, what's that one? It's got amazing titles. Is it Macross? Macross has a title which is like, was it Do You Remember Love or something like that? There's an anime that it basically steals the whole story from, but I'll mention it later. Ah, videotape. What's the videotape?
Here you go. Let me know if you have any others to recommend.
Honestly, I've never watched Macross. I just know it's got mental titles because I've seen that many. Like, I love mecha size comparison videos, especially. So, I've got a VR headset. I don't really use it for much, but
I've been seeing this stuff in my
because I
dreams.
bought it when I had, you know, when you I've watched Macross, one Macross season a bit. Oof, it's very, very strange.
Soon enough, you won't know the
But I had my VR headset and I was like, what will I watch? And I went on YouTube on VR and I was like, not really feeling it. And then I looked up like Kaiju size comparison videos or monster size comparison videos. They were fucking cool in VR. And there was a mecha one, and all the mecha ones had like, you know, like the titles under them, and Macross always had ridiculous ones. One of the main girls has her underwear stolen and she runs through a colony in a skirt. Main guy sees it, ECT. Frontier didn't seem very good though. It's a very different tone from the originals. Ah, fair enough. I only know about the original ones. Also, I realise where I remember them from now. I used to watch a lot of, is it Manga Force or Manga UK? It was Manga Force, I think it was called. That used to be like you'd get a magazine, it'd be a subscription. Because I went to Missing when I first started like collecting DVDs, and I'd always pick up, you know, anime from there. And basically what they would do is they'd release an OVA, or they'd release a couple of episodes of an anime monthly. And they always had trailers for like what was coming out, and Macross was always in the trailers. Macross, Dirty Pair, what was the other one? Dominion Tank Police, you know, things like that.
Shiba-kun's a bit of a butt. He's a good friend.
Right, we're talking about Shiba-kun. Did I?
I'm the only one left.
I met someone special.
You're also lucky with boys.
Oh wait, no, am I? Am I Iori?
Deep breaths, Miliko.
Right, where are we going now? Who are we talk? What are we doing?
Fuyusaka-san's asleep again. School's out for the day. Should I wake her up?
Lads, should we wake her up?
Come to think of it, in that movie yesterday, the girl piloting the robot looked awfully familiar.
Crash, I think maybe he was watching that anime you were talking about.
She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about
She's the oh, I completely missed that bit they were talking about. Let's go talk to her.
Hey, by the way,
Oh, fuck off.
I saw that one video up for rent.
What video?
Oh, the one you told me about the other day?
You know, it sounds like they're talking about Scuddy stuff when they're like, oh, that one.
Gonna rent it? I've got. Oh crap! Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
My finger genuinely slipped there.
It's always something, isn't it? Guess I'll wait here. Wonder what he's up to.
Morning. Good morning. Oh, wait, we can wake her up now.
Hey, Fuyusaka-san. Rise and shine.
No, she's dead to the world. She's gone. I love the
Be over.
sunset coming through the window. It's really cool. I love the mix of the hyper detailed sort of 2D art and the lighting effect. It's really, really unique looking.
Just now, I had another weird dream. And you were there.
Me?
Lads, if we're talking about weird dreams, no, I'm not going. I had a dream where I was. This one stopped me because this is about 10, 11 years ago. I remember I had a dream where I got a bit intimate with a. Do you remember the mascot for the Commonwealth Games? What was he called? He was like a thistle, and it was a horrible dream. And I used to generally get a wee bit of anxiety whenever, because there was statues of him were fucking everywhere. Especially like my mother-in-law used to work in a sports centre, so me and Megan would go meet her after work, and I'd be sitting there, I'd see a statue like, oh. Anyways, Clyde, that was his name.
What kind of dream was it?
Well,
Yeah, what kind of dream? Yeah.
This sucks, man. Can't find Amiguchi anywhere. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
We're just talking about dreams, you know.
You two are looking awfully cozy.
It's not like that.
Oh yeah? Then what's the problem? Don't mind me. Carry on.
You know, as soon as I see sort of
Sorry.
anime best friend thing, I'm just like, oh no, it's gonna be like Yosuke all over again.
Some other time.
Yeah.
He's standing so fucking close, just breathing in our face, going, "Let's talk in our time."
Home now. Okay.
Right, what is it?
See you tomorrow.
I know, I shouldn't tease you like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't, you
But it's
prick.
your fault for keeping
I should
secrets
get
from
going
me.
too. Fine.
I think your best friend is voiced by the hyena and Agretsuko. I've never actually seen that. I know that's the one. That's the one. Oh, what are they? Are they a tiger? It's kind of very cutesy. Oh, hiya. Excuse me. Fucking excuse me.
I love the view from the old classroom.
But seriously,
The new one's not
Amiguchi,
bad either.
we gotta
You can
catch
see
that
the
guy in
whole
quick.
schoolyard.
Catch what guy?
You want to hang out again that badly?
Red Panda. That's it.
He's got all the good video games.
Everyone's
All the good video games. It's like Dragster and
Sucky thing is,
Donkey Kong. Well, I can only think of the two games that have the biggest fucking controversy around them. Oh, it's probably because I've been watching speedrun, which got cheating videos.
It's about time for me to go home.
It has Mario, Dragon Quest 3.
Ichi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but he's
Dragon
smart,
Quest is
athletic,
massive in Japan, isn't it? I think,
with the
is it
latest.
not? This one might be a rumor that there's that you get a national holiday when Dragon Quest comes out.
All the latest video game consoles in his room.
It's a myth, but it is massive in Japan, though, isn't it? Because I'd never actually heard about Dragon Quest until I'd maybe seen a copy here and there, but the only time I remember hearing a lot about it is when was it? What's the one that came out on PS2? It's like something of the Undead King. Is that 7 or 8? I can't remember. And I always thought about picking it up, but I never did. I never got that. I never got Rogue Galaxy was another one that I always thought about picking up, but never got round to. And I got 8's the first one to get kind of big. That was it, yeah. But the only Dragon Quest I've played and I finished it completely. I loved Dragon Quest 11, which is the one where the hero has the horrendous middle shed. He has the one of the worst hair styles of any character in a video game. But that game's fucking class. It's like a really, I don't want to say basic, but it's your most bog standard RPG, if you know what I mean. But it's like a vanilla ice cream, but it's a fucking great vanilla, if you know what I mean. But I was looking back at it, and if you thought Final Fantasy was hard with like, you know, MMOs randomly pop up, Dragon Quest has mainline ones that are on the DS, on the, like, it's not like just on main consoles, you know. It's like it's a really nice vanilla ice cream, you know. It's like, actually, but see, if you're a wrestling fan, let's describe it. It's the Bret Hart of Japanese RPGs. It doesn't do anything particularly flashy, but it does the basic shit so fucking well, if you know what I mean. Dragon Quest X, that's the one. I knew one of them's an MMO and a few of them are on the DS and stuff. It's not like mainline's only on consoles.
You know, Amiguchi-kun usually grabs a snack on his way out. Maybe he's still around.
But some people might pop in, but anyway, Bret Hart was like the big, after Hulk Hogan left in the 90s, Bret Hart was like WWF's main guy, and this was after the steroid scandal had dropped. But unlike Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart was a very, oh, never mind, plot.
Kurabe-kun?
What is it, Sawatari-san?
Right, but Bret Hart was a fucking great wrestler, but he never done anything particularly flashy, anything particularly like dangerous. It was like the basics done very, very well. That's why, like, see if I'm teaching people in wrestling, my go-to to sort of describe them as watch what Bret Hart does. Basically, can't believe I've had a talk about Bret Hart playing a Vanillaware game. Anyway, and what's that one video? Let's look at this.
That movie's a hidden gem.
What's the movie?
It's tough to get a hold of these days.
Oh, I wonder what he could be talking about. Man, just think, see before, I'll be honest, I didn't really get on, like, streaming and shit. Obviously, it's opened up a lot of doors, but let's be completely honest here. Piracy is what got us to see a lot of shit, and it taken me a while to get. I did not fuck with LimeWire because I was too scared of. I remember one time I downloaded. I was on my parents' computer. I downloaded what I thought was Ghost Rider. Let's just say it opened up and it was something to do with Other Rider. If you know what I mean. And since I just didn't fuck with it for ages. So I would use like sites like TV Links occasionally and sort of try and watch stuff. So a lot of my stuff I had to go out and buy physically, like especially movies and shit like that. So there was a lot of weird anime and stuff that I'd hunt for, you know. And let's be honest, anime wasn't the most. It was a very expensive hobby to get. That's why I got really into OVAs and shit like that, because it was on YouTube. A lot of them was free, and they were resold in Manga Force and shit like that. So you could get things like Ghost in the Shell for a couple of quid. You could get things like Dominion Tank Police. You could get things like Mad Bull 34. You could, you know, ones that weren't, or Ninja Scroll or Demon City Shinjuku. You know, things that weren't particularly, how do I say it? So when everyone else was watching Bleach and everyone was watching, you know, everyone was watching Dragon Ball Z and what was Naruto and shit like that, or what was around the mid 2000s? What was the anime you could get then? You know, what was the big ones? It was probably Bleach and shit like that. Fullmetal Alchemist. I was watching the 90s gritty fucking gory shit, you know, that was like horribly dubbed, cheaply made, but I was like, this is fucking class, you know. And reading ones that the manga that came into my library, Woodside Library, represent back in I lived in Mary Hill, and it was like you'd get like Full Metal Panic Volume 7 or Bleach Volume 13, and you would kind of have to try and fill in the blanks because the manga didn't catch you up. And I remember getting Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was the first volume and just being very confused, and I was like, what the fuck? Where's the Pokemon? Where's the cards, you know? Because the original Yu-Gi-Oh is very different. Sorry, I've been talking absolute shit.
The papers are on the podium.
Right, and you get the papers, cool. Stack of papers, there we go.
Is this it?
Yes, that's right. Please take care of it.
Stack of papers have been added to the thought cloud. I can't think about the papers. Let's see if our pals got anything to say about the papers.
Sorry, I can't. These papers. I need to take them to Miss Morimura.
Seriously? Well, do what you gotta do.
And then we'll head down to Manlin Home Video.
Giving up on Amiguchi, all right?
Oh wait, no, we're gonna find that guy with the video games.
Grab your bag and meet me there when you can.
Right, so I need to go drop papers off with. Look at this. Look at his posture. That is fucking perfect posture. Look at that. I should not have skipped the additional dialogue or additional stuff. Nurse's office.
Excuse me?
What's going on here?
She's not here.
I guess I'll just leave the papers on the...
What should I do with these papers?
Time to read the paper, and
Can I just leave them here?
the amount of GDPR rules I can break right now by just reading students' health records and shit like that.
There's a document with my picture on it.
Oh!
What is this?
Oh, no, I need to read this document, not my documents.
I'll just take a peek. Juro Izumi? It's my photo, but the last name is wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe.
Oh, strange.
Symptoms. Psyche stabilized via drug administration. Patient is obedient. General good health. Drugs, huh?
I know, I'm sitting there going, trying to remember the... Oh, hello. Oh, dear Jesus. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Mrs. Moimura. Let's give her the papers.
I think you forgot these.
Oh my. You brought them back for me?
Did indeed.
I was told it was my turn this week.
I see. You're a good kid, Kurabe-kun. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't mean to sound like a massive pervert, right?
Shiba-kun's waiting for me.
Is she standing like that because otherwise they'll break her back, weight-wise? Like, I'm not saying that as a... I'm saying that as just a general sort of noticing, but aye. Is that why she's standing like that, or is it... Yeah, anyways. She... You know, she just can't afford buying a bra when she's on, you know, the payment that a school nurse gets. So she has to manually, like, heave them up. Now, she's standing like that because it's a male art. Of course. But I like to think that she just can't afford a bra. And is just, you know... Anyways. Again, perfect posture. Look at that stance.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, what's up?
Kurabe-kun. How is your current condition?
My condition. Can I tell her about it?
My condition?
You know. Any heart palpitations? Dizziness? Headaches? Are you getting enough sleep at night?
She is breathing in my face. Holy shit.
There's a nasty cold going around.
At this time of year? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
I know, I caught a flu in the middle of fucking, like, July last year.
No, thank you.
That wasn't fun.
I'm fine. Really.
I see.
If you'll excuse me.
There we go, nurse's office. Oh, it's my pal. It's my boy.
Shiba-kun, what's up?
Amiguchi wasn't in the cafeteria. Figured I'd try here. Well, guess that's all we can do. Let's drop by the video store on the way home.
Yes, man. Time to go to Man on Home Video. What are we getting in the 80s? I'm trying to think if it's got a set time where it's set so we can think what would come out. Also, right, so I say this not knowing much about Japan's history. Was import big at this time? Like, could you import like American movies at this time? I imagine you could, but I don't know if it was like, you know, level of cunt in the barras with a table full of, like, you know, Terminator or whatever. Or was it like widely available at this time?
You couldn't catch Amiguchi. The video store was a waste of time.
Oh, what? We didn't even get to see a video store?
Sucks, man.
It's true that one video was already rented out. But we didn't come back empty-handed.
Oh, what did we get? What did we get?
That old-ass Kaiju flick?
Excuse me?
Daimos versus Mecha Daimos. It's a real masterpiece from '74.
You and your giant robots.
Hey, I got a flyer from the theater the other day. It showed what movies they're playing this month.
Oh, what have we got?
Guess what was on there? The original Daimos. Do you want to go?
You know what I've not seen yet?
Jeez, 100 times wasn't enough for you?
I've not seen, what you call it yet? Godzilla -1. I know I'm going to love the movie. I'm going to sit and watch it, maybe... Fuck it, I'm going to sit and watch it tonight. Because I've been on a kind of Godzilla kick recently, again. And my favourite Godzillas are the original, but specifically the Japanese version. The American version cuts away a lot of stuff. And adds in a cunt sitting like in a... I don't know, I can't remember. I think he's in like a newsroom or some shit like that. And he's just sort of basically commentating a bit over what's happening. You know, so it... But he has no thing on the plot. It's just he's sitting there going, oh yes, I see Godzilla is attacking the blah blah, you know. I've seen both versions really good in the black and white. Oh, I'll give that a wee look. Kind of like Logan. Logan's got a noir version, which is just black and white, which is also very good because there's a lot of shadows and stuff like that, especially at the start of it. But I like... I'm saying that. I love Godzilla Final Wars, and I love some of the hokey Godzilla ones, but I think Godzilla's the most powerful when he is like a monster, you know? So things like I think I ranked them all in an old YouTube video. And I think my main ones were the original Godzilla and Shin Godzilla. Because Main Godzilla got murdered in Final Wars. That was class. And like, some 41's playing at a time. And fucking Don Fry's there. People don't know Don Fry is a professional wrestler / UFC fighter who has the best mustache anyone's ever seen. I think he plays like the Sergeant. He looks a bit like Sergeant Slaughter. from like G.I. Joe. But Final Wars is just class. Final Wars is like the movie I would have made if you given me, like, when I was 12 years old or about 10 years old, a shit ton of sugar and went, right, Mikey, here's a bunch of Godzilla toys, make a movie. And I was like, and just smashing them together, you know?
A sci-fi movie from 1954, heavy on the special effects. The first in what will become a long-running series.
Right, here we go. Crash, I need to ask, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the Power Rangers Godzilla we've got now, where he is, you know, sprinting with Kong and doing big fight scenes, or do you prefer the 90s sort of raptor version of Godzilla from Zilla? As a Godzilla fan, like, what do you prefer? Is it Legendary Godzilla? Is that what it's called? Because I think the first one, which is just called Godzilla, was pretty good. I loved that you seen Godzilla mainly from like lower angles and shit, and you barely actually seen him. Thought it was class. Godzilla King of the Monsters, yeah, I feel that it's just like, it's ridiculous. And I did see a video that talked about having a Japanese character use an atomic bomb to revitalize Godzilla. I think that's in King of the Monsters is a bit, you know. Middle movies are mid-AF though. That's the thing. I'm saying this about Hokey Godzilla. I fucking love King Ghidorah. I've actually got a poster in my front room, and it's a big Godzilla versus King Ghidorah from the second era of Godzilla movie. It's that big poster. Like, I've got a few movie posters up, and that's one of them. I fucking love King Ghidorah, and I will get a good toy of King Ghidorah, but they're always either cheap or rubbery looking, you know. And I was disappointed with King of the Monsters.
On the arcade. It's too shady these days. Why not get a game console? Then you can stay safe at home.
Exactly.
My brother totally tried that argument on our dad. He was like, if you don't buy me one, I'll fall in with the wrong crowd.
I've only seen Godzilla vs. Kong, the first one, and there is one shot in that I absolutely love, and it's the one where Godzilla and Kong first actually fight.
Think she'll be in this year's award show?
And it's like the camera's looking at, like, I think it's Godzilla crawls up, and it's like from ground, and the camera looks directly up and comes right into King Kong Punch, and it is the best shot I have seen in that whole series of movies. It's fucking class. I've not seen.
Hey, aren't we going home? Wrong way, man.
As a, what's it called? Not Lost Kingdom or whatever it's called. Some shit like that. You know, the second one, the second Godzilla vs. Kong movie. Excuse me?
Activation.
You know this guy?
I know I did it right. Why won't it start?
Kyoto Miura? Is that not your man that made Berserk?
Miura-kun.
No, that's a different name.
Juro-kun.
Is that the one Godzilla had? No, King Kong gets like his arm fucked, so he gets like a big power glove basically.
Do you feel sick? I'm fine.
Oh,
Your
he's.
forehead. Did it just light up?
Go and get wee rubbing a giant robot up here.
Touch it.
How no? Let me touch it. Oh!
What the? My hand's lighting up too.
And Kong and Godzilla have a buddy cop dynamic. See, I think with Godzilla you need to go one of two ways. Ridiculous, cartoony, Defender of Earth, or
Don't tell me.
Walking Apocalypse, you know? Oh no!
What was that?
What was that indeed?
Over there.
And I feel the movies that kind of go in between
Sentinel.
don't really work.
Wait. It looks different. That's a robot from that movie.
You idiot, what are you doing? Send that thing back.
Wait, what?
That?
How do I send it back?
He knows damn code. He added a forced activation protocol.
Oh, our pal knows.
Well, this'll be interesting.
Are you?
You leave me no choice.
Excuse
I
me?
need you to forget about this for now.
Shiba-kun?
Oh no, he's Men in Blacked me. So I was thinking that to be continued. Oh. So I was thinking this with a wee while ago. I ended up watching. I ended up watching Cinefix's video about the differences between Ready Player One, the movie, and the book. Either way, both shite. 'Cause I've seen the movie and I've heard the book's worse. But there is a bit at the end where I think it's like a fight. He summons, I think is it Mecha Godzilla or something like that to pilot or whatever. It's something like that. Or he summons a giant robot. It's the Iron Giant, I think it is. And I was like, you know what? Well, if I could have a mech, what one would I use? And I think, see the 2003 version of Mecha Godzilla, that's my favourite one. I've literally got, I think he's called Kiryu. I've got a figure of him right sitting beside my Sentinel. Like, I've got a little mecha one, which is the Iron Giant Gundam mech that's all show up. Like, besides my Transformers, like, I've got them sitting beside, sort of, kind of beside my Transformers. I mean, if I had to, actually, no, I take that back. If I could be in a mech suit and it was hauled out, whatever, give me Galvatron from the movie design. Give me that one. Anyways, this story's. I could sit and talk about mechs all day. I mean, Transformers are kind of mechs, aren't they? They are mechs, you know. Just don't pilot them when they, you know, transform, otherwise you'll end up turned into goo. Leonard Nimoy Galvatron, yeah, but see that design where he's purple and he's got the cannon in his arm? Fucking love that. I've actually got the original toy, G1 Galvatron, sitting beside me, and it looks drastically different with drastically different colours. But this is before Transformers could really figure out how to make things transformable and actually look good at the same time. So they tend to look very not great, you know, very dopey looking in comparison. Oh no! Who's this handsy guy?
Hey, you alright?
And also his toys based off the original concept art, so his colours are all different. He's like grey and purple, as opposed to being like purple and orange.
Sorry.
Wait, are you?
Single? Yes, I am.
Oh no! The morning assembly!
An uncanny resemblance. Huh?
It is so bright here. Holy shit, my eyes.
She dropped this? A student ID.
Oh, it's a wee cat.
Iori Fuyusaka.
I was like, why is he said cat? Is that not Akiko? It does look a bit like Akiko, but he's not buff enough. Also, voice, it might be Akiko if you're talking about voice actor. Actually, let's look up. I know I'm wasting so much time. Wouldn't be a man home video stream if there wasn't me, you know, doing 1,000 things apart from play the game.
Good morning, sleepyhead. You were sound asleep.
Class is over?
Here we go, I'm on the dubbing wiki.
The teacher kept giving you dirty looks.
Do I recognise any names here?
You slept through the whole class.
Robbie Damon, didn't know that.
I'm Kisaragi. Tomi Kisaragi.
I'm Sawatari.
Actually, I'll go in behind the voice actors, that'll probably be easier.
Fuyusaka-san, right?
Oh, we're introducing ourselves.
I heard the teacher trying to call on you.
Really? Oh, I didn't notice. I've barely even started my high school life. And this is how I make a first impression?
I forget voice act. Oh, so this character we're playing as here, Iori Fuyusaka, is voiced by Allegra Clark. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And she's been voice actors work a lot, so I might be missing a couple of roles. But the main one that I recognise is that she is. Speaking of Persona 4, Persona 3. She's Mitsuru in Persona 3 Reload. She's also Marissa in Street Fighter 6, who I would definitely main if I played Street Fighter 6, but I've not yet. And again, a lot of anime. I'll scroll a tiny bit down, because again, there's a lot, like, voice actors work a lot, like a lot, you know. What will anything else we recognise? Like, obviously she's in Demon Slayer, which I've not watched, but I know of. She voices Sonia in the new Pokemon, or Professor Sonia, I think her name is. Oh, she voices Dorothea and Shamir in Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I fucking love Fire Emblem. And she's in Left Alive. Is that not a game that has the has the Metal Gear Solid art, and it's not meant to be very good, but it's got the art from Metal Gear Solid 1, I think it is. I can't remember the name of the artist that does that, but it's got a very specific style. Our main character Juro voices Superman in that fucking mobile. Wait, never mind. That's not. No, I'm not got the wrong thing. That's a TV show. He's in Unicorn Overlord. He plays Jin in Persona 3 Reload. So a lot of the guys who are in this game, they're also in Fire Emblem. Holy shit! So it seems to be quite a lot of the same voice actors. But we'll go as we meet the characters. Like, we'll have a wee peek at who voices them and shit like that. Though our best pal who wiped our mind, he is Black Doom from Sonic X Shadow Generations. He is... Who's Glenn Lodbrok in Final Fantasy Rebirth? He's a bit of a hunk, so he is. He is Agumon in Digimon Adventure, the new one. So quite a lot of roles. Anyways, back to it. Our main character is also Dimitri in 3 Houses. Oh,
Nice to meet ya. You too, Kisaragi-san. Call me Usami. Weird nickname, but I'm used to it. In that case, you can call me Iori.
I fucking love 3 Houses. And obviously Persona 3 as well. Persona 3 Reload's probably the best way to play Persona 3. But I fucking adore 3 Houses. Right, Miwako, let's have a wee think.
Chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys.
And what's Tomi
Usami-chan
got to
sits
say?
at the desk in front of mine. She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly.
Lads, actually, wait, cast pause. I went to see the Minecraft movie today, not by choice, it was through my work. And I kind of need to tell, I done one of the things I hate in movies. So, 2 characters, a brother and a sister, are moving into a small town. It's the first thing we've ever seen them say. That's the first thing we've heard. And they're driving, and the sister goes, "I know this place wasn't where we wanted to move, but it was Mum's dying wish." I hate when it's like things characters should know, but they say it so the audience will know. If you get what I mean. Like, I remember there was a line in Big Hero 6, and I like Big Hero 6 as a movie, but like a brother's giving another brother into trouble, and he goes, "Well, if Mum and Dad could, they'd be, if Mum and Dad could see you now," and he goes, "Well, Mum and Dad aren't here. They died in a fire 3 years ago. Remember?" I'm like, "Of course he remembers. I get you can say that. I get you need to tell us that if parents are dead, but there's better ways than just thinking, oh, the crowd are fucking idiots. The viewers are what we need to, like, don't need to explain everything, No one would say how they died. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't know. Like, I was gonna say something a bit like, I don't. Both my parents are still alive. I don't know. Mate, like, say if I died in a horrible car crash, for example, you wouldn't say to fucking someone like Smegan. So I'm just laughing at saying Smegan. But you wouldn't say, oh, Mikey died in a car crash, remember? And no, you wouldn't say it in real life.
She has red glasses, braids, and...
But also, children aren't stupid. It was just laziness. It's like, we need to... Instead of having a bit that explains, you could say, like... He could say, I don't know, I miss Mum, and she goes, I know, it's been tough, Something that would make more sense. But it's just, oh, we need to explain to the kids how to, that his parents are dead. Say this line, It's just lazy.
Where'd you go to middle school, Usami-chan? Oh, nowhere special. Kind of far away, though.
It's up my grand's bit, you wouldn't know.
Huh. Sorry, I have to ask. Usami-chan. Yeah? You and Goto-senpai, are you close?
Yes.
Goto? Nah, not really. Why? Well, he's awfully popular here at school. Seriously? That guy? Jeez. So that...
Yeah, or you could, like, I don't know, like, the way they done a bit later on where she was unpacking and she had it was like a big porcelain pig, and it says at the bottom of it, you know, happy birthday. I can't remember the character's name. Let's just say Sam, love mum. And she looked at it and sort of let out a smile, and then she picked up a photo of her mum. And that's the thing, you don't need to tell us, Ed. You just need to show us the mum, like the mum was there. Now she's not. You can put two and two together, you know. It's just it feels so unnatural going like it was mum's last wish. Remember, like I don't know. It's just I don't know, it sounds like see when it doesn't sound like people are talking, and it sounds like we need to get a line in so kids will understand. But the Minecraft movie is fucking shite. Big surprise.
Huh? Your forehead is red.
Is it?
Well, she was sleeping on the desk. Oh.
Like nae hands, just face flat on the desk.
Into someone. Now the rest of your face is red.
Just headbutted them.
Huh? I wonder why. Well, the guy I ran into is kind of cute.
He was a bit of a hunk.
Jeez, I feel awkward just thinking about it. Sounds like love at first sight. Really?
I did actually wake up a couple of nights ago and I'd rolled over, but I'd rolled into my front and I was face first in the pillow. I basically nearly smothered myself. I woke up, I was like, like just
maybe
because I couldn't breathe. Literally nearly smothered myself to death by just rolling over. Cute guy.
What is this? My heart is racing. I wish I could have talked to him more. He wasn't wearing our uniform, was he? Maybe he's from a different school.
I mean, the uniform did look kind of similar, but then again, the only difference with our school uniforms is the color, if I remember. Like my high school was dark blue and red. My primary school was like burgundy and light blue. I can't remember, but I honestly, my high school just didn't care about uniform. Nobody wore uniform. Like, there was a uniform. I mean, I had a new head teacher that came in and was like, "Oh, you need to wear uniform," and that lasted like a week, and then everyone went back to just not wearing stuff, you know, uniform. Right, here we go.
You sure yawn a lot. Are you a night owl? Not really. It's just I keep having strange dreams. They keep me up at night. What kind of dreams? It's hard to remember the details, but
I'm in a giant robot and I'm fighting things, you know?
I was surrounded by flames, like a burning city. This huge shadow started coming for me, and then I woke up.
See, I think I've said I love Kaiju, I love giant robots, and I say this every time, and people are probably sick of me going on about this game, but I will talk about it until it gets released or it gets a fan patch. I mean, I probably could get a copy of it and sit with Google Lens in front of me, but that's no fun, you know? I will talk about this until it gets a fan-made translation patch or a port. I want to play The City Shrouded in Shadow, which is a spin-off from... Is it Disaster Report? I want to say that. I think it's Disaster Report, where you play as a guy, just a wee guy, in the middle of a kaiju attack, where Godzilla, Ultraman, Evangelion, bunch of other Tokusatsu and like Kaiju series or Mecha series are happening, you know, and you have to survive while this is happening. Because I know Earth Defense Force is a thing, but I've always wanted a game where you're just a wee guy in the middle of a giant robot fight or a giant monster thing, you know. EDF kind of scratches that itch, but City Shrouded in Shadow would be fucking class. But it's a shame that it's, unless you can speak Japanese or read Japanese, it is completely like incomprehensible.
Is it lunchtime yet?
Is it?
Still out of it, I see. Shall we walk home together? I'd love to hear more about this boy you met. You're welcome to join us, Usami-chan. There's a new crepe shop we could stop by.
Sorry, wait, did she say creep? I thought it was crepe. I've been saying crepe my whole life. Is it creep?
Crepes? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Right, let's go get some creeps. Oh. Oh, hiya pal. Who's this?
Jeez, that door was impossible to open. How old is this place?
Gosh, Natsuno-chan.
Natsuno.
Don't break the door.
Did you just kick the door down? Jesus Christ. Old building, there we go.
Our school's pretty old. They were working on a new building for this year, but I heard construction was delayed.
I think we'll be moving to the new one next month.
Sure hope so. This place is a dump. I heard it was built during the war. Whoa. That means it's over 40 years old.
Ah, so it is the 80s, I see.
This school is so old, it still uses hanging lamps. You don't see that every day.
Right, here we go, here we go. Again, what is... everyone in this school has perfect posture. Let's talk to Natsuno.
Class next door, Nat-chan? Don't worry about it. I had to see your smiling faces. You know this girl?
Yes, she's a good friend.
The three of us have known each other since grade school.
Is grade school primary school? Because I hear that in like American schools, but I'm very confused. The same way when you hear about English people, they describe like year 9, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out like that means you're in so and so, you know.
Natsuno-chan, this is Usami-chan.
Last name Kisaragi. And I'm Natsuno Minami. Nice to meet you.
And I still get confused with honorifics,
Minami-san. There you
like
are.
San, Chan, stuff like that.
Busted. What are you doing in someone else's classroom? The teacher told you to prepare for the next class. Yeah, I know. Oh, right. You know that cat we were talking about? I saw it.
Wait, what cat?
Really? Where? Outside the science room. Minami-san.
Right, time to go chase this cat down. See, when I was in London, I was going through pure withdrawals about not petting something. So I was like, every time I see a dog, I was like, dog. You know, just chasing the dog because I'm like, I'm desperately need to pet a dog. Like, I was actually like just struggling, going, oh my god. Because nowadays I can just go like, Lily, she's asleep, she's not moving. But you know, I could just call her and, you know, give her a wee pet.
Yeah, I'm coming.
San is respectful, but essentially it refers to a person as equal. Ah! Hey, Raka the Baka. How you doing, pal? How's your day going?
I think I know that kitty.
Let's talk to her about the cat.
Black fur with a white belly, right?
You've seen it too, Miwa-chan?
All the time.
Dang.
Kind of like Michael's cat, Archie.
No fair. I haven't seen it yet.
Chan is slightly diminutive or affectionate, implies some familiarity. Ah, I see.
So it's behind the science room, huh? That's it. I'm gonna go looking.
Right, time to go find the cat. Even though she said,
Guess that nap.
even though she just said, oh, do you want to walk home? Well, like, no, I need to go find this cat. So we're away looking for a cat in the science building. Here we go, break time. Oh no, it's break, never mind. Sakura High School, old building passageway. There's a wee cat there.
See it anywhere? Where could it be?
Getting all panto here, but it's behind you. There it is.
I found you. Hi, kitty.
I don't know how many cats will just like... Most of them run away whenever you look at them, you know. Oh, there we go. Sprint after it. Run.
What are you doing hiding back here? Huh? Where'd it go?
But why?
Don't act like you don't know.
Is that the main character's best pal?
Kurabe-kun. With
Oh no, it's not. It's a different character.
We have something here.
Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, that's him that's got the best video games and all that.
Just listen, okay? This is a first for me too. You feel it, right?
Oh, have they got a kiss?
I want to pursue this with you.
Oh, kiss him!
Please.
I don't know. It's just... Huh.
Don't see her squatting in the fucking bushes. Very subtle.
What is she doing here?
I think as long as you love each other, it's okay.
Very forward thinking for the 80s in Japan, you know?
Don't mind me. Bye.
Wait, there seems to have been a misunderstanding.
Me and this guy dating?
Alright, excuse me. Yuro's a stud.
Sorry for the confusion. We were just talking about something.
Yeah, the strange dreams we've been having.
Oh, funny that. I've had funny dreams as well. Actually, we'll ask him about the cute guy.
Whenever I think about him, my heart starts racing.
I mean, he was a bit of a stud, you know?
It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me?
Love at first sight is pretty creepy if you think about it. Because, let's be honest here, most of the time, like, I'm saying that I'm getting married this year. And see if I told my partner, the second I seen you, I was like, oh, love at first sight, there we go. That's a bit creepy, that's a bit scary, you know? Because, you know what I mean, it'd be coming on really strong, going like, oh, it's love at first sight when I see you, you know, blah blah. Anyway, strange dreams, here we go.
So, what are these dreams?
I mean, dreams, they're...
Well, lately, it's been a lot of crazy stuff.
I know a lot of people believe that dreams mean something. I don't know, I think it's just mixed up emotions in your head. Or... So I don't believe that dreams can foretell things, but I do believe if you're like stressed about certain things, you will dream about shit like that. So I believe they do have a meaning to an extent, but it's not like, you know, not as much as people put things into them, if you know what I mean.
Different every time. I don't even think they're in chronological order, but they do seem related.
Also, destruction sequences, which I think that's what they're called, are the dreams that you're having.
Weird thing is, same goes for this guy. It's like we're seeing the same stuff. The more he tells me, the more I think it all lines up. Makes you think our dreams are connected.
Right, let's think about our dreams.
I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy.
Wait, let's ask him about this.
Maybe we've just seen too many movies.
I guess we do have that in common.
What's a movie?
Video rental joint after all.
Oh, Man on Home Video. The perfect video rental shop.
Still, I can't help but think it's something else. Like, I don't know, telepathy? If not that, maybe it's a vision of the future.
The future?
Anyway, I'm just saying, whenever we dream this stuff, we should compare notes.
Oh, I nearly put my water down on my capture card, which is, oh, let's move that away.
I know it sounds crazy. Do you believe us?
I remember when I went through a stage where I was thinking of, when I had really vivid dreams and shit like that, so I was like, right, I'll write them down in a dream journal. Like, when I wake up, first thing I'll do is just scribble down what happened in them. And now I actually didn't read them back for ages, I kind of just written them down. And then one day I was bored and I read the journal, I was like, this is a piece of nonsense, like, it's just absolute random shite, you know? Like, oh, I went fishing, but then I got pushed in, and when I came out, it was, I don't know. Like, but my dreams don't get, there aren't, like, it's almost like random vignettes, if you know what I mean? Like, then this happened, then I done this, then, and they don't match up. It's not like one thing going throughout it, you know, it's just random. It's literally almost like I'm falling asleep watching a movie and I'm waking up and just not random things, but you know what I mean, like, you're kind of getting bits and pieces, you know?
Well, actually, I'm more surprised to hear that's all it was. 'Cause I thought...
Close call, oh, that would have been bad, I know. Because this is I actually splashed a bit of money on the capture card. I'm still paying it off with Argos, but because I had one before, it was like a cheap one that I got off Amazon and it done the job, but I was like, you know what, but I remember I had to, so the audio would go out of sync, so every 15 minutes or so I had to turn it off and then on again. So I would do that when I was playing, luckily I was playing Dragon Age 1 at a time on my PS3, so I could like load the screen, boom boom, you know. But on this it'd be a pain in the dick, so I splashed money on an expensive one. And knowing me, I would just pour water on it or whatever, you know. Anyway, back to class.
Talk more later. Well, let's go, Fuyusaka-san.
So we're starting to have some troubling dreams. Oh, we're on episode 2, beginning of the end. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we're back in our mech suits.
Oh yeah, I got in this robot and...
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
Kurabe-kun?
Fuyusaka-san. Everything you said came true.
We got kaiju everywhere, right?
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen. Looks like there's more on the way. Can you get your sentinel up?
I'll try, but I think it might be broken in some places.
You're in a second-generation sentinel. It weighs around 2,200 tons.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was 13 of them. I thought it was the gimmick. Then I've noticed her number is 15. That's completely thrown my idea off.
With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
What, is that a T-Rex?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
I remember I heard a myth when I was younger that if a T-Rex falls down, it's dead. But then I was thinking about that, that's a load of shite, because how does a T-Rex sleep then? You know?
You keep talking about them like that. What are these D-forces?
There's 13 pilots, but the mechs are different numbers, I see.
Daimos. They're the kaiju.
There's a trope in, like, mainly anime, it's used in other things, but I love when there's, like, a group of, like, bad guys, like, so many numbers, and it's like, I'm number 4, like, for example, Trigun, one of the main bad group is called the Gung Ho Guns, and every episode or every arc it's kind of like, I am number 4 in the Gung Ho Guns, you know, I'm number 2, you know, things like that. I love an anime when they have, like, numbered villains, if you get what I mean. That's always a fun trope, you know.
That's them. They're trying to reach the mainframe in the depths below.
Also, Gung Ho Guns is a fucking great name that I realise I've never used for wrestling. I might have to bump that.
That's why they attack every terminal that has a connection to it.
If they manage to reach the mainframe, this city will be wiped out.
But we can't stay on the defensive forever. With so few of us, we could never sustain it. Instead, we have to rely on the terminal's internal defenses, a specialized program. That puts up an impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely locked out.
That's gotta be the Aegis system Miss Morimura was talking about. But is it even safe to use?
We're only using it to buy time.
How do we activate it?
Whichever one of you is closest, move to the D-forces invasion point.
Invasion point? You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Oh, so I need to stop them getting to a certain point.
The terminal sits directly below that point.
Make your way towards the terminal, which is the invader's target. Right, so I can move the mech.
What can I do?
Let's have a wee gander, and you can go over there.
Moving out.
Focus.
I find that it's weird how it's not like it's kind of turn-based, but actually it's not turn-based at all now that I think about it.
That's where you send the signal to the terminal 300 meters underground.
So what'd you say? Just strategy game, I guess?
Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
No, it won't be that simple.
The defense systems have a long startup. We'll need to buy enough time for Aegis to initialize. Until it activates.
Wait,
our mission is
I've
to
been
keep
saying
the
Aegis
D-forces
or
away
Aegis.
from the terminal.
How did he pronounce it there? The Aegis?
Warning.
Or the Aegis? I can't remember.
Enemy in range. Preparing to intercept.
Oh, there's a lot of boys here.
Tactical analysis.
There's only 2 of us. Aegis, there we go. To store a lost condition, you must protect the terminal until self-defense system's Aegis is activated. Damage to the terminal is shown in the top left of the screen. If this defense gauge is depleted or one of your pilots dies, it's game over. Right, here we go. You can switch pilots. Here we go. Let's go.
We can do this.
Let's fire rocket launchers over here.
Here
Get the G-Molar caught.
It worked! I beat the Kaiju!
What can I do?
Why you zoomed in so... That's a good question.
Can't, okay.
There we go. Rocket launchers as well. Let's take down all the wee guys first. I realize I'm probably wasting my rockets on like all the wee guys, but fuck it, I like the big explosions. I'm just waiting on them. Then recovering. Right, here we go. Mounted cannon. Oh, can I catch both of them? I can catch one of them. Heavy knuckles. Right, let's take this G-Molar down. And then all I'm waiting for is these people, these ones. Right, here we go, and oh, he's got low health as well. Oh, because of the see, because of the big rockets. Have we done it, boys? We're the best at video games. Yes, man.
Aegis activation confirmed. This
Aegis
area is now protected. Are your Sentinels still operational?
Mine's doing okay.
I can still fight. Who's there? Are you?
Oh, I skipped that by accident. Whoops.
Sentinel. You're going to tell me who you are now. I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine. I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel. Takatoshi Hijiyama. You were with Okino-kun before. I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me.
Yes, man. Here we go.
He cut off his comms. I found his Sentinel's location, but it's a ways from your position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself, is he?
Watch this. He's got a fucking solo them. Watch this.
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Oh, wait! Which way is the next zone?
It's this way. Follow me.
Victory. There we go. We don't need to worry about this. I remember it gets really fast paced when you've got like everyone in your team. Oh, who is this stud? Takatoshi Hijiyama. Again, I apologise for all my mispronunciations. I can barely speak English, let alone any other language. We're gonna save as well here. How long? When we're about an hour and a half. We'll go for at least a wee bit longer. We'll go for about 2 hours roughly, because I think 2 hours is like a good amount. But still not long enough so people go, oh fuck this, you know, too long to watch this, yeah? Sundown Kasume Tokisaka Shrine. Again, I'm awful with pronunciation, so I apologise for everything.
Starting to panic down there. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. That's weird. Someone changed the shifter's access key, huh? Not that it matters.
Kiriko-san!
Huh? So, you came after me, Hijiyama-kun.
This has to be some misunderstanding.
Oh, what's going on? What's the patter?
You can't be a spy, can you?
Sounds like the professor, all right.
I was gonna say, like, I was gonna say something really fucking nerdy there and really stupid. I was gonna go, oh, he's dressed a bit like a Persona character. He's wearing a Japanese school uniform. Of course he looks like a Persona character. But again, being a dafty with that one. Kiriko Doji.
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel. But you're the professor's daughter. You can't be a spy. It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to break it to you. I'm not his daughter. The real Kiriko Doji's still over in Tokyo.
What?
Oh no, they are a spy.
But the whole spy thing's kind of a stretch. I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels. I'm the one who built them after all.
Oh. Wait, let's think of Sentinel.
Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but... Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but... What does it mean if this isn't her?
Right. I like you can hear him in the background sort of saying that.
Professor Doji led this...
Oh, we've already read this bit. Well, let's talk to Kiriko again.
If you're not the real Kiriko, then
Then who are you?
Then who are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Or maybe... this really isn't about who I am. Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
Oh, he's getting a bit embarrassed, so he is. Sentinel, let's ask her about that.
I'm not sure I believe this. You built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order into an automated factory.
But that's... No, you're probably just confused. That's all.
I even implanted the linking component into your head.
So again, I swear the story does make sense. In the end, it all comes together.
When you came to the factory, you said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any. You're kind of a simple guy.
How dare you?
There's something about you, though.
I'm a bit of a stud, though.
Even saying.
I'm saying, I'm gonna miss you.
But the thing is, I've replayed this. This is me replaying the game, and I'm trying to. Like I say, at first I was like, I forgot what's spoiler and what's plot. Oh no, they're disappearing. So I'm staying quiet about characters and plots and all that because I'm not afraid if I just go, oh, this guy, he's actually, and it's just like
That's impossible.
a big twist or a big spoiler. So it's hard trying to not go, oh, this is gonna happen, So I'm gonna try and pretend as if it's like the first time because there'll be people coming to the stream and it'll be their first time playing it, or seeing it. And that's the thing, as a streamer, I'm always confused whether I do that when it comes to like adventure games. Do I just go, yeah, I've not played this one before, or do I pretend, if you know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm wanting to eventually play Heavy Rain. Do I just pretend that I don't know who the origami killer is, if that makes sense? Or that's one thing I'm always confused about as a streamer. Like, so that's why I've went like because. But look this way. But what I was trying to say is, I'm a dafty, right? I'm thick as shit. I figure out the story. If you know what I mean, it's gonna be fine. If that makes sense,
Barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into the mountains.
Oh, we're investigating what happened.
Go?
I mean, she can't teleport away, but maybe.
Someone's coming.
Oh no!
He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about him. But if he's working with her, then he might know where she's gone.
Right, here we go. We need stealth.
I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up to.
Yes, man, master of stealth. Right, get behind the tree. Right, hide behind the tree. There we go. Ah, yes, you're basically invisible. That's the guy we ran into earlier.
Fuyusaka Shrine, huh? If this log is right, Okino just crossed over. Might still catch up if I'm fast. Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984.
That's it. Here we go, we got him.
There's nowhere to run.
Alright, boys, if you hear during text, if you hear a sound like clicking,
Professor Doji led the Sentinel
like this,
for our efforts in the war.
it's because my RT button on my PS5 controller is a wee bit wonky, and if it gets pressed, it can sometimes hold in. So if you hear, it's just that. Think about Suspicious Man. No, not that.
What does it mean if the...
Well, let's ask him about her.
No, Kiriko Doji.
Yeah?
Yeah, so what?
Though that wasn't actually her, of course.
Oh.
Is that really true?
Yeah, who was it?
She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa, Mikasa, you know?
That stuff for his own reasons.
What? Don't joke about that. You're just trying to confuse me.
Hijiyama.
So
yes,
you're
what's up?
a spy, but there's no escaping me now.
What have I done, Jason? What have I done?
What are you doing here?
If I told you, you'd laugh in my face.
Answer me, or I'll do more than laugh at you.
Genuinely, I completely forgot the character was called Tsukasa.
Is that a joke? Or are you just insane?
Sometimes, and I mean sometimes, I'm actually quite witty and sharp. Other times, a joke, like I'll plan to say something, and it will happen, or the thing to say, and I'll just be like, error, like Mikey is not responding, and just sit there, mouth agape, going, was I meant to talk? But how you doing, Jason? How's your day going?
There's no point explaining myself to you.
I mean, I'm a bit of a dafty.
This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man?
Oh dear. Oh no.
Tsukasa Okino? He's just playing games with me. Time travel? Really? This is reality, not some petty dreadful.
Actually, I've heard that before. What is Penny Dreadful? Is that like the... Because there was a show called Penny Dreadful, which was sort of Victorian era, kind of a bit like... not exactly League of Gentlemen. Not League of Gentlemen, it's a very different show. Not a guy knocking your door going, "You're my wife now." It was more like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, where it was basically a bunch of pop culture characters from that time, or who would be in sort of Victorian era, that were all like... public domain were put in that show.
You're going to time travel, huh?
Trying to get a look at this DS3 custom sound mod for Thongman's next round. Yes, man.
Kiriko Doji of yours?
Did they finish
Did it
2?
himself just moments ago. Escaped from here into the future.
Because I had to go off to training when last time he was digging into 2. He did. Yes, man. The randos are such good fun, especially like I know more about 3 than I do Dark Souls 2, so it'll be interesting to see that.
I'm not falling for your lies.
I don't have time for this. Step back. I'm going after him.
Well, so you do know where she went.
What was the final? What was his big final fight?
You don't want to get caught in this shift.
That's one thing I always find funny is when, because I remember when I done the Pokemon rando, and I had the fight against Red, and Red's final was Pikachu, which I believe would have been about level, I want to say 85. What's the wee bird with, was it Chatot, the wee bird with a song note for a head? Oh no, I've been pulled forward in time. So I was ready to fight a fucking Mewtwo, I had a big bulky team, and we've been pulled forward to 1985.
I think he ain't gonna show. He knows you'd beat his ass watching him, son.
Oh, there's your man for, what you call it? Danganronpa? I know that's the hairstyle a lot of, like, bullies have,
Whoa, hold it.
What?
I don't know what that is I'm holding. I forgot the name of this character, and see for a split second, when I thought his name was Yakisoba. Like, it just popped up right above him. I was like, oh, it's Crash's favourite character, Yakisoba. No, his name is not Yakisoba Pan, but let's think about this lovely bread. I think, is it bread Yakisoba is?
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread.
That sounds delicious.
I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
So yeah, this character got pulled forward in time, and is from, like, I want to say post-war, so 1940s, and now he's in the 80s. That's what I was thinking. It's like, I thought it was like Chili Dog or something like that,
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of its socket.
Wajima.
You wanna apologize?
Oh, did I hit you? Sorry about that.
You're sorry? Sorry, don't pay my goddamn.
He was from during the war Imperial Japan time. That's why he was wearing sort of white outfit, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't have money, if that's what you're after.
Wait, Wajima-san, I heard about him. People been talking about this guy.
I mean, I'm a bit of a stud, so I'm... Oh no, he's been...
The hell? Wait, yeah. This guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this.
Wait, is this a naked guy, like, knocked out somewhere?
I'm basically homeless at the moment. So the clothes and the cash were a really big
Holy shit, we did just, like, steal a guy's clothes and money.
Tell him I said thanks. Take care.
Hey, don't you walk away.
Excuse me, I want to enjoy my lovely... You son of a bitch.
My yakisoba pan. I didn't even get a single bite.
I mean, it's fine, just pick it up off the floor.
You just made a big mistake, punk.
You got a problem with me, buddy?
You're the one who's about to have a problem.
I wonder, see the hairstyle of that? Is it gelled or is it just like a lot of hairspray?
Sick 'em.
Am I making up as a guy from Danganronpa that has that hairstyle? Hairspray, lots of it. So it is kind of similar to... Holy shit, he sold them. To like the greaser sort of... What would you call it? What's the Elvis cut called? What's that one?
No mercy for people who waste.
Pomp? Is it a pomp? Pompadour? Is that what it's called?
Yakisoba pan.
Fucking loves his yakisoba.
What the hell happened? I thought you called me out for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here?
And who are you? A friend of theirs?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High.
It was a classic style of delinquents. It was an act of rebellion or something. You know, originally in Persona 4, Rise was meant to be a sort of delinquent, but they decided to turn her into an idol, which I thought was interesting because you've already got Kanji there doing the sort of delinquent sort of style, you know?
Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. At your service.
But Ogata is really good. I remember, like, it's been a while since I played this, but as soon as I seen this character walk in, I was like, oh, I like him, you know?
Yeah, I'll bet.
But it's because I've forgot quite a lot about this game. So it's like a character will pop in and I'll suddenly go, oh, he's got a good story, or he's got a good arc, you know?
Drop the tough guy act already.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't win.
I've heard enough, douchebag.
I mean, I did batter literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
And you owe me a fight.
Oh, here we go, boys. Let's solo him.
Well, you're gonna regret it.
Come at me. Bring it.
Excuse me, I need to go talk to this little person here.
What the? Well, look at this. I guess you fit right in here in the 80s. Here I figured I'd have to check up on you.
Oh yeah, when we're traveling about, you can actually see it. It's 1985. I didn't click because I've been watching, instead of watching my capture or my PlayStation footage, I've been watching in the, what do you call it, in the streaming bit. So I've just seen, you know, my beautiful wee face in the corner. So, they've been talking a lot about movies. Let's look up what movies came out in 1985. Because, you know, what's the fun of streaming a game if we're going to actually play it? So, not the movie 1985. So, in 1985 we had my favourite of the Friday the 13th sequels, A New Beginning. We had Fright Night, we had Reanimator, we had Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, House, Legend, Day of the Dead. I've got a feeling that this is set to me, which is, I've noticed a lot of 80s horror movies here. Ghoulies, Day of the Dead. Yeah, this is definitely a list for me. This is not like, you know, Clue came out there, Jagged Edge, To Live and Die in LA, Runaway Train. What else have we had? What else? 1985 in film. Let's have a look. Make for us to watch himself rather than seeing all the game's content. Exactly. So, the highest grossing movie of 1985 was Back to the Future. There was Rambo First Blood Part 2, which is when that... So, Rambo 1 is genuinely really fucking good. The rest of the movies in the series don't bother. Rocky 4, which was class. The Colour Purple, which I've never seen. Out of Africa. Never seen that as well. No, it's not. It's Meryl Streep and Robert Redford. Never seen that. Cocoon, which Megan likes the Cocoon movies. I've never actually seen them. Jewel of the Nile, which I've seen. That's pretty fun. Witness with Harrison Ford, yeah. The Goonies, which is class, and Spies Like Us, starring Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, Steve Forrest, and Donna Dixon. Which I think I've seen. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Anyways. Okay, 1985 Japan. Let's have a look. Japan. There we go. Oh fuck! Angel's Egg is fucking class. It makes no sense at all, but it's class. Vampire Hunter D, Godzilla, 1985, which I believe was the first of the second run of Godzilla movies. I want to say, I can't remember what era it's called. Godzilla 1985, or the re-edited American one was called The Return of Godzilla. Toho, what's it called? What era is it? Doesn't say, is it Showa era? No. I can't remember which one is. Oh, fuck. Guinea Pig 1 and 2 came out, which were the dodgy kind of snuff movie type things. Here, the original Vampire Hunter D movie. I think I've seen that. I've seen that or Bloodlust. I think it's that one I've seen. Lupin the Third, Legends of the Gold Babylon. What other ones? There might be really obvious ones, but these are ones that I've seen that I'm... the Time Etranger, which is Go Shogun. Oh fuck, right. Urusei Yatsura, Remember My Love, which I have seen that. I can't remember. I can't remember, but I definitely have seen that. Yamato no Orochi. Whoa, that's the Tokutatsu one, which had a fucking amazing miniature of Orochi, which was like a multiple-headed sort of dragon. So it's like, it looks like, imagine King Ghidorah if he had like 6 more heads. And that was, they actually had a design document for that in Forbidden Planet, and I was going to pick up, but I decided to go with Monster X instead. And Karate Cop 3, the best one. Anyways, right, back to the game.
What? I know that voice. And that face. Wait!
I came for a fight, and I'm getting one.
Out of my way, damn it!
Wait, where's my oh fuck, I forgot to say Yakisoba. Actually, let's check up who, because that, as soon as he said damn it, I recognise that voice. Kaji Tang, who is Ichiban from Like a Dragon. He is... just scrolling down. He's in Solo Leveling, which I can gather is a big thing. He is Detective Pikachu. In Mortal Kombat 1, he's Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot. He's in a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to see if, apart from your man for Yakuza, I'm seeing if anything else jumps out at me. Again, voice actors work so fucking much. Right, I'm going to go in a couple of... He's in Lost Judgment as well, which I've not played. I only know that Lost Judgment has... Oh, is it Tech Romancer in it? And he also voices Tom in the 2021 Tom and Jerry movie. Holy shit, he's in a lot of stuff. Oh, he's in Monster Prom too. I fucking love Monster Prom. And we'll end it on... Anything else? He's in River City Girls. Oh, lads, he's in everyone's favourite game. The 2019 classic, Rage 2. Lost Judgment has skateboarding and detective dog walks. Ah! That's like, I keep meaning to dig into the rest of the Yakuza games, but they're so fucking long, and there's so much side shit to dig into, you know? But I did find it funny. I believe I might be thinking it was it Virtua Fighter? Before that got re-released, that was a version that was used in fighting tournaments, was inside, I want to say, one of the Yakuza games. I can't remember which one.
This is about where I last saw him. He has to be close by.
I remember getting a bit raging because I played through a lot of, what do you call it? Oh, fuck, what's it called? The Fist of the North Star Yakuza game. And it has all the same arcade games that are in Yakuza 0. And I know it's set in the 80s, but I was getting all excited going, oh, what are we getting? Because I think it's really cool when you play a game and there's other games hidden inside it, you know? I need to dip. I'm supposed to be on Final Fantasy 14. Oh, pardon me. Oh fuck, it's 10 o'clock. Holy shit.
That bastard kicked like a horse.
Well, have fun in Final Fantasy 14.
Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment there.
Wait, what? Did we get our arse kicked or did we win? We'll go for another, say, 15-20 minutes or so. Right, I'm just trying to find wherever I'm going. Go up the stairs, maybe? What's in here?
Looks like it's locked.
Oh well. Welcome to most survival horror games where all I'm doing is just checking locked doors. Hello? Anything through here? Oh! Is that who I was chasing down?
Guess you found me.
Ah, we found the time traveler.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around it. I know who you are under those clothes.
I figured you'd be here soon, so got some breakfast for you too.
Ooh, what'd you get me? Is it yakisoba pan?
Half a year I've been searching for you. Half a year thinking of what I'd say to your face.
And I'm saying thank you for taking me forward in time, where there's delicious yakisoba pan and great video games out as well.
I got you some yakisoba pan.
I was also going to go into a diatribe there going, what video games came out in 1985, but I'll wait,
right?
I'll wait for next time. Excuse me, wee coughing fit happened there.
You got yakisoba pan for me?
Oh, they did get yakisoba pan for us, yes man.
Look, that's not the point. Take me back to my own time. We're going, whether you like it or not.
And if I say no, what'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never. Besides, you're a man, aren't you?
They them.
Why don't you find out?
Oh dear, oh that sounds like a challenge. Kiss them, kiss them! Right, Tsukasa, you know.
This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino? So you're actually Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Because they feel comfortable.
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me.
Oh.
I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway. Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you...
Yeah, the long hair looks better than the buzz cut.
Because I know you like it. You're a funny guy, Hijiyama-kun. Let's say some binaries work for me and others don't. This lets me hide the fact that I'm even alive. Go ahead. I'll hear you out. Well?
Right, what we gotta tell her? What we gotta tell them? Excuse me. What we gotta tell them?
Why disguise yourself as Kiriko-san? Even convincing everyone you were a girl.
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea.
And you also get out of military service and shit like that?
See, he's... well, all Shikishima's tech really began with him. Shikishima made incredible strides after the war, and a lot of that was thanks to his work. Though it didn't hurt that I taught him about his future's technology.
But why? Why would you make that deal with him?
Exactly. I don't know why.
Sentinel.
Oh. Sentinels been added to the thought cloud. Let's have a wee gander.
So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on. You've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league. That's not human.
I love in the 80s and in like if you look back at times, I love when they go in the far future of 2000 or the far future of 2020 and you go, no, this is shite. All we've got are electric cars that are blowing up and shit like that, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, the internet is one of the most amazing things that's ever happened. You literally have like all of the information and all of the knowledge in the palm of your hand, you know? But I always love when it's like, you know, Blade Runner. You'll see, like, obviously not Blade Runner. Blade Runner's a bad example, but you know, you'll a lot of 80s and 70s sci-fi. It'd always go like the year 2004 or, you know, things like that.
It was made in the future, in an automated factory.
Or like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Ho ho, you know.
Let me put it in layman's terms.
But then again, we did have, apart from, you know, apart from finding a new frontier of space, we did have the greatest thing that's ever happened to 2001, WrestleMania X7, the greatest wrestling show that's ever happened. And I realised I worded that very badly and could have said something dodgy, but we didn't. We said WrestleMania X7, the greatest wrestling show that's ever happened.
There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA? Then who or what wasn't made to fight? Never mind. I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project, we can win the war.
Don't know if it's gotta go that well. Well, a wee bit of future knowledge, yeah. It's probably not gonna go well for Japan.
You're a good guy, but kind of an open book. You know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore. Just get me home. I know about the air raids. In Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Yeah, and he's diving to get back home when...
I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section.
That would be fucking horrible. Imagine getting put forward in time and just reading up that, you know, these like, let's be honest, I think the nuclear bombs are the most horrific things to ever happen in humanity. Nothing is close to the level of destruction, level of, you know, that shit. That, like, nothing until basically now everyone's got nukes. The second one person throws them, we're all fucked. End of the world, because one person throws them, then another person throws them, and it's mutually assured destruction, you know. But imagine reading up about that and going, oh yeah, we got, like, cities got wiped out and shit like that, you know.
Between all the manual labor you've been doing.
I remember when I was a bit younger, when YouTube was in its infancy, I seen a scene from Barefoot Gen, which is an animated movie from Japan, and it's about one of the bombs dropping, and it is horrifying, absolutely horrifying. I'd had no knowledge, and all it seemed was the title of the video was just Barefoot Gen, and it was like the year it came out and some other thing, and I clicked on it and was just like, oh my god.
And your living conditions, or, well, lack thereof. You're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me?
I do have one suggestion. There's something I still need to do, and that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your help with it.
Sure, what's up?
It does involve you, after all.
Oh.
When it's finally all over, then you can ask me to do whatever you want.
Oh. Oh dear.
How's that sound?
Anything I want? No,
Could you do my hair in braids?
What I want is to go back to my own time.
I mean, I think his hair would look quite nice in braids.
If you're sure. Still, think it over.
Also, is that I don't know, 6 months? Like, I've had long hair for years, so I wouldn't know. But is that 6 months worth of hair growth?
My base is over there on the second floor.
He did kind of have, like, short back and sides, you know?
Where are you going?
I'm wearing the uniform. Where do you think? Oh, right. Your yakisoba pan's on the desk inside.
Go and heal that in a second.
Wow, was that your stomach? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday, huh? Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
Fucking not even taking a second. Going for that yakisoba pan, which I'm actually going to look up a yakisoba pan now. If you hear awkward sounds, it's, yeah. Yakisoba pan. So I've seen yakisoba, but I've never tried yakisoba pan. Oh my god, that looks delicious. So it's basically a hot dog bun with noodles in it. That looks really, really nice. Oh, I'm really hungry as well, so that's not really helping, you know. Anyway, let's eat this before.
Stir fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan. Where do you go now?
Does sound delicious.
Maybe he really was just manipulating me. Well,
oops, I dropped something there.
Not much I could do.
The uniform, let's think about that.
If he's in that uniform, he's probably going to school. But what's he trying to accomplish there?
Maybe just having cover, I guess, I don't know.
Well, as long as I've got it.
My phone was nearly close to falling in my pocket there. Professionalism.
So good. The sauce is so sweet, yet so spicy.
Oh, oh, pal, I'm so hungry. Wait, was that 2 bites and it was gone? Fucking hell. I'm so hungry yet he's talking about his yakisoba pan. I'm just, oh.
It won't do me any good if he slips away.
I'm gonna go, because I was away working today.
Check my old school.
So I grabbed a wee bit of food outside, but I've not had proper dinner yet, so I'll go to be continued. Oh. I'll go grab something after this. Right, here we go. Episode, or we're still in the beginning of the end. This game's a lot longer than you think it is.
The Sentinels are incredible weapons. If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades.
Oh, look who it is, isn't he?
You can stop worrying about it.
Honestly, seeing his ones give me a bit of claustrophobia. Like, that metal is right up at his chest.
Where to next?
Don't get ahead of yourself. We're not done here.
Reinforcements. I see Kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
Oh, so Okino's more like a support.
Jamolar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
No, G-molar. As in with the letter G.
Oh, that's a big boy there. With his wee T-Rex arms.
You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy, and we need to stop them.
A slowpoke like that? All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
We'll be fine.
Is that where they're headed?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you
Cool, so we need to get to that bit. Cool, no bother.
We're going in.
Right, here we go, boys. Destroy all Kaiju and defend the terminal. Cool. Using powerful armors will consume EP. EP is gradually replenished by defeating enemies. I can't fucking talk. But if I use defend, it will charge up. Battle start. Right, here we go.
Let's see.
Leap attack. I've not really got a choice. I need to use leap attack. Big hop. Yes, man.
I'll make it work.
Oh, he's all physical attacks, isn't he? Let's just use rush attack on that one G-molar.
Try again. What? I guess life comes at you fast.
Let's try leap attack and try and catch quite a few of them there. Hopefully I can distract them so they'll attack me instead of the terminal. And let's use leap attack again and try and get... There we go, miss a few, but... Right, action, rush attack, let's see, Kite. I'm just gonna move in a wee bit further so I can try and get a better look at this. Did I get a pair of them? Yes! Right, this is just... No target available, let's go for the G-molar here. Fucking scalped, yes, man. The best at video. Oh no, there's a big boy over there. And wee guys there.
More enemies. Is there no end to them?
Looks like I made it in time. I'm going to activate
It's really annoying me how he says Aegis.
What are you scheming? I won't allow it.
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Oh, is it kissing?
Fine. I trust you.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the Kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself.
Oh, we can.
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
By gathering meta chips from defeating enemies, your meta gauge at the bottom of the screen will increase. You can use meta skills when it's filled up. Open them. Oh, so it's like an ult. Plasma phase EMP. Holy shit, it is an ult. And it's just wiped everyone. Holy shit. Well, apart from that boy there.
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
Apart from us, we're good.
Amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve. Let me take a look.
The only meta skill you have is phase plasma EMP, but you can only use it once. Once terminal enhancements are available, you'll be able to unlock and enhance various skills, which will also increase the number of uses.
Let's see.
Let's go barter this one. And then let's wait for it to charge up, and there's only one more guy. Oh, did they blow up? So I need to go all the way over here and get this G-Molar. Yes, man, we've done it. Oh wait, no, there's a lot of boys. Oh, never mind. That's a lot of big numbers there.
Aegis activation confirmed.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves, like magic.
Yes, man.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this? It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing?
I mean, probably.
This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
I'd really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him he...
Oh, so he can't hear them? I see.
Sentinel signals detected.
Sentinels are being activated in another location. Number 17 and number 19. Just how many Sentinels are online now?
Victory! Yes, man, we did it. I thought the worst was going to happen there. Oh, here we go with Natsuno Miname's story. I apologise for any pronunciations. Here we go, let's see what Natsuno's doing. I should probably save, shouldn't I? The music's really, really good as well. I feel like I should add that as well. Oh my god. Chie here goes into a sprint. I say Chie because she's got short hair and she's kind of sporty.
Nachan.
Look at his speed on her, Jesus Christ.
What are you guys talking about so seriously over here?
Nothing.
Hey, what's the
really.
patter? What's up?
Just talking about what our dreams were last night.
Oh yeah? Anything interesting?
Not especially. Just wondering about stuff.
Just giant robots and the end of the world and all that.
Dreams are influenced by the movies we see.
Oh yeah, that video you asked for the other day.
Whoa, what video is this?
I was just about to bring it to you.
No way!
What one's this? Back to the Future?
Yes, this is it! Thanks a bunch. I was super bummed, you know.
Vampire Hunter D?
I couldn't record last week's UFO mysteries.
Oh.
That baseball game was going on for freaking ever.
So it's like a UFO type, sort of UFO mysteries. So does he just tape everything?
A special series airing on TV. All about the latest UFO discoveries. I'm so glad I got a recording of it.
Megan fucking loves her UFO shows. They're a load of nonsense, but Megan really likes them, so I put up with them. I love all the ones that's like, so every episode they need to find, like, it's like Ghost Adventures, it's like any of these type of shows. Every episode they need to find some kind of evidence that could keep the show going, but in reality they're not going to find anything, you know, so it needs to always be some pseudoscience shit like, oh, the EMP actually went off and you can kind of hear a voice, you know, and they go and edit and make it sound like you heard a voice, you know. When in reality, if that was there, if it was real, it'd be the most, you know, definitive evidence that ghosts exist, but it's just a load of shit, you know. I'm really skeptical and stuff like this. Skeptical going toward, like, not believing, but heavily skeptical of any evidence that you hear of UFOs. Like, everyone has a HD camera in their pocket right now with phones. Why are every photo of UFOs fucking blurry as shit, you know?
I haven't watched the video you lent me yesterday yet.
Come on, you gotta watch EXT.
EXT?
Classic. I saw it in the theater 3 times at least. You can't talk about aliens without seeing that movie.
Is that legally distinct ET? Oh, it's Nuki.
Anyway.
Thanks for recording this.
No problem.
What's the one where it's like a legally distinct ET movie, but it's got a kid in a wheelchair and he gets shot, and then he rolls off a cliff? What's that? And Paul Rudd keeps showing it on Conan O'Brien. What is it? Is that Mac and Me? Is that what it's called?
An alien stranded on Earth establishes a bond with a young boy.
It is ET. It is. There we go.
1982 classic.
I'm getting a feeling of just the way the characters talk about movies. A bit of a feeling with Deadly Premonition, or what's his name? Obviously, this game is better made than Deadly Premonition. Francis York Morgan, or Big Mork.
Bet you're thinking, here she goes about those UFOs again. No, not at all.
We are thinking that, Snow. We just don't want to tell you.
Bet you're thinking, no.
Oh, I've got something I can say. UFO mysteries. Here we go.
You'd be the same if you watched this. They're already here on Earth, you know.
Yeah, they look like octopuses and want to destroy us all, right?
No. You've got it all wrong. That's from a book. You're thinking of the War of the Worlds.
Are the octopus in War of the Worlds? I thought they were like people. Well, not people, like, I remember, so I seen a bit of it was a TV show Worlds that was violent, and I remember that came out in the 80s, because that was on, I want to say, like, Bravo or some shit like that, you know? I remember it scared me a little bit when I was younger.
You're right.
But War of the Worlds have the big Martian tripods, which obviously in the 50s version were turned into, like, saucers. But I love the tripod design. Actually, in the Exclusive Extraordinary Gentleman Volume 2, that's the War of the Worlds, basically the League versus the Martians, and it's really fucking cool.
A classic sci-fi novel by that one famous writer.
That one writer.
It features Martians that look like
H.G. Wells, I think it is.
They have 3-legged weapons called tripods, and use them to invade the Earth.
And I remember not being a big fan of the Tom Cruise one. But boys, there is a War of the Worlds game that came out in PS4, which I do have. I have bought it, and I played it for a bit, and I was like, this game is fucking shite. I should stream this. So I will get around to that one day.
Fuyusaka-san, we have to go to the audio-visual room.
Gonna pop in my headphones, turn off all the lights.
I just gotta get my stuff. Not-chan.
Oh, someone's calling for us.
Yuki-chan.
Yuki Takamiya. Is she from a different school? Because she's wearing a completely different uniform.
Huh. You still haven't gotten your new uniform yet?
Oh, she's wearing an old uniform. I see.
Yeah, who the hell knows?
I know that voice.
Never mind that. What are you smiling about?
I know that voice. Right, let's look up our voice actress.
Oh, this?
That's Laura Post, who I know that name, Laura Post. She's in Date Everything, which I've seen a lot of trailers for recently. I've not watched trailers. I've been hearing a lot about. She voices Emma Frost in Marvel Rivals. I cannot wait for Emma Frost to come into Marvel Rivals. She's in Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance, or 5, excuse me. Shin Unicorn Overlord, not Overload. Oh, she's Mrs. Onisushi in Persona 3 Reload, which is one of the teachers, so that's maybe where I've heard her voice. Is she Yoshizawa in... She's in Fire Emblem Engage. She's in Fire Emblem Three Houses as well. She voices Catherine. Stranger in Paradise. She voices Sophia in Final Fantasy Origin. So I'm just scrolling down the page now, just waiting for... She voiced a character in Near Reincarnation. And I'm just going to... Is she Yoshizawa in Persona? She's in A Whisker Away, which is a class movie. She is. She's Kasumi Yoshizawa in Persona 5 Royal. She's in a lot, so I've definitely heard her in... Oh, she's Phoebe in Indivisible, which is a game I absolutely loved. I loved Indivisible. I might get round to playing that on stream one day. I've got it on both PS4 and on Steam, so I've got quite a few different choices to play it with. But Indivisible is a great game.
Okay. It's a recording of a TV show on UFOs. A friend let me borrow it.
That explains it. Glad to see Dr. Space is still alive and well.
I'm weird, aren't I?
Of course not.
I mean, everyone's weird.
Happy, actually, to know you're still my Nachan.
But maybe don't call me Dr. Space anymore. We've outgrown our kid nicknames, don't you think?
Whatever you...
That's when you go through a stage as a teenager where you're too cool for things. When in reality, it's the opposite. You always regret thinking, you know, you're too cool for things when you're really not, you know.
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you, my mom?
Huh?
I'm no damsel in distress. I can take care of my own shit.
Yeah, she's got to barter you. Holy shit.
What did you say to me?
Intervene.
Okay, chill out, Ogata-kun. You don't need to start a fight in the middle of the hallway.
I didn't start anything. She's the one walking around here like she owns the place.
Come on, you too, Yuki-chan.
Everyone calm down. Everyone chill.
Fine. Sorry, Nachan.
What the? Well, that was anticlimactic.
It sure was. But speaking of anticlimactic, I'm going to save here and we're going to call it a day. Because I think we're coming up for 2 hours. We are indeed. And you know what, boys? I've really enjoyed playing 13 Sentinels, so we're definitely coming back again. So, let me think about this. Saturday, tomorrow, we'll be playing Persona 4 Dancing All Night. That'll be around... I'm not sure about time yet because I'm working during the day. And on Sunday, which I've got the all day free, we're going to dig it back into 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. So you can catch up with my time and stuff like that on my... well, you can catch up with, you know, other stuff on, you know, my Discord and shit like that, which you can get down below. Man on Home Video. The best video store on earth. So we're just going to head back to the title screen. Just to get this cool animation in there. But aye, boys, we're going to call it a day there, so we're going to head over to this screen. Right, boys, so I know I'm away here, but aye, we will be back tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what time at, but again, I'll update stuff on my Discord. But thank you so much for joining us. I've really enjoyed that. But aye, take care of yourselves. Always, let me remember, because I realise it's been that long since I've said my actual fucking goodbye, so I've actually completely forgotten it. Holy shit. Cheers for joining us, boys. As usual, thank you for watching, and always have good mental health, and always wash your balls. That's my go-to if I forget. So aye, take care of yourselves. See yous!